that little kitty is so cute.
Alive.
Like that, I have to look it up or milk.
Well, yeah, I figured. We ain't gonna notify anybody this morning. Never notified mother account. What a piece of shit. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I just printed this shirt up. This is one of the newer Highwayman shirts right here. I printed it up, printed a couple of these up last night. Well, if it notified you, then you feel special, Becky, because I don't notify half damn people anymore. They don't notify very damn many. Tell you that shit right now. It ain't been very good at it. I don't know if YouTube much better or not. Be truthful with you. Oh, Sandra. Yeah, Facebook, it's pretty sensorial, might you say. Well, apparently I read an article this morning about Bernie Sanders coming to Bentonville to speak at their Walmart gathering that they have every year in Bentonville at the corporate headquarters. And apparently it was the employees that invited Bernie Sanders. From what the article read, the employees want Bernie Sanders to come speak at Walmart because Bernie Sanders is complaining about how Walmart are to their employees. So there you have it. It wasn't Walmart inviting them. It was the damn employees wanting Bernie Sanders to come speak. And basically, it's because the employees are pissed off at Walmart, which I can understand that because Walmart's not the best place to work for. Not. But Bernie ain't the damn answer. That's for damn sure. If Bernie shows up, which will be in about 10 days, probably be up there to see old Bernie. Let me see here if I can find the article again. Probably not, but anyway. No. Go to a different account here. I'd have to find the damn article. apparently. But that's what I read is they're wanting Trump or Bernie to speak. Well, the person that posted this article got like 3 or 4 different freaking accounts, and hell, I can't find the right account that they're actually on. Oh, so there's that. But yes, it was the employees that invited Bernie to come speak, not Walmart. I just want to get that out there. I mean, I don't know why the hell Walmart would have any objection Bernie comes speaking. I mean, he's a damn socialist. I mean, he's all about corporate welfare. I mean, guys, when it comes right down to it, I mean, Walmart's all about part-time employee and no freaking benefits. I mean, Bernie might speak out of one side of his mouth, but he means another. He may be telling Walmart, "Oh, y'all guys need to start doing your employees better. You need to carry benefits on your employees." But here I am peddling socialism. So the government's going to create benefits for your employees where you don't have to. See, he says one thing, but actually his philosophy is a whole nother thing. And probably most of those in Walmart employees don't understand that. Which, you can't never tell. Those Walmart employees maybe just be pissed off at fucking Walmart and figure, hey, this is a great way to shake the sugar tree. But really it's not. So, well, let me tell you about most people, Sandra. They're not very damn smart. Look what we have out here, Sandra. Look at society. How smart is society out here right now? How knowledgeable are they? Not very damn knowledgeable at all. Most of them out here is not. Society is reflecting that right now. Believe you'd agree with me. They probably really don't care. It's probably just because Bernie has spoke out against Walmart. They think that Bernie's for them. That's probably what they actually think. It's like, hey, Bernie's on our side. He's speaking against corporate. Trust me, I've worked at these companies before, and anybody will come out and speak against a company in favor of the employees. Oh, they're gonna love them, no matter what their long-term agenda is, guys. That's just how people are these days. They don't sit back and they don't look at the bigger picture. They don't look at the policies that person runs on. They're just, hey, he don't like my boss. Let's get him here to speak. Maybe he can shake up corporate enough that make some changes. Or we can invite him to let Walmart know how unhappy we are with the company. You see my point, guys? They don't look the overall agenda. They don't look at the overall agenda. So, saying it is. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, Robert. About 40% of the people are dumber than shit. Bingo. Yeah. Well, actually, Robert, you're being very conservative with those numbers. Very conservative. You mean everybody? I mean, 40% of the population over 30 years old is dumber than shit. 70% of the population 30 years and younger are dumber than shit. Yeah, good morning, Mark. So there you go, guys. You know, I talked to one of my buddies died of cancer, lived in Chicago. And he was a very smart guy. Made a lot of money in his life, marketing and stuff. And he said, you know, the biggest majority of the generation that we have now, and this was like 10 years ago, it's not what you're going to do for me tomorrow, not what you did for me yesterday, because I don't give a shit what you did for me yesterday. What are you going to do for me today? What are you going to do today? That's all they're worried about. They don't give a damn what you ever done for them in the past or what you're promising them really in the future. What are you going to do for me right here and now? Instant gratification. That's the way a lot of people looks at it. That's the society we live in. Just like I've been seeing articles this morning about Medicaid supposed to cover gender reassignments. And people's wondering why the hell people try to rip off the IRS every year. Well, I fucking wonder why. Would you blame anybody for doing that? No, you shouldn't. I mean, who in the hell wants to come out here and work and get their paycheck taxed for some damn weird Fruit Loop, wants to go get his pecker cut off? Not me. Hell no, not me. Not anybody I even know around here wants to pay taxes for some Fruit Loop to get a damn gender reassignment. Just like the military. These some bitches going to enlist in the military where they can get their dicky do happening on. You expect me to respect some motherfucker goes and enlist in the military just to get a damn gender reassignment paid for? Ain't happening. It ain't happening. Okay? I don't give a shit how many medals they go overseas and get. I'm not respecting that shit. Sorry. My patriot line been drawn. I mean, where the hell is our Pat Tillman's at, you know? You know what, Pat Tillman, most of y'all know who Pat Tillman was. He was an NFL player. Had a big contract with the Phoenix Cardinals. I believe it was Phoenix Cardinals. Turned down millions of dollars to go over there and fight in Afghanistan to fight for his country. Goes over there and gets killed by friendly fire, guys. Friendly fire, okay? Yeah, it was friendly fire. And Bradley Manning is propped up more on a pedestal by the left for being brave than Pat Tillman. You tell me what's fucked up here. You tell me what's fucked up. I talked to Pat Tillman's mom one time on radio. Yeah, Pat Tillman's mom fought for years to find out what actually happened to Pat Tillman, the truth. Pat Tillman is a patriot that people should look up to. because he's a man that really cared about his country. He cared enough to turn down millions of dollars to go enlist the United States military, and then went through basic training and then went into Ranger School, graduated Ranger School. Ranger School ain't that easy, guys. Then he went over to Afghanistan to serve his country, and he died. And these Fruit Loops will prop up some piece of shit like Bradley Manning or some piece of shit like Bo Bergdahl. They don't give two shits about Chris Kyle or Pat Tillman or any guys like that. No, they don't give two shits for them. You know, honestly, they don't. So I just got what I got to say about that. You know, I mean, here we got guys. Some of these liberal states. I think it was New York that wants to give gender reassignments with Medicaid. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't blame anybody for not wanting to pay taxes if that's what their tax dollars is going to be going toward. And we got so much fucked up shit going on in this country right now. That this country has severely lost its way. The people has. The country as a whole is the people, guys. That includes the government. We have lost our way. You know, that's the reason I keep telling people, guys, you can sit back and you can expect the government to change this. You can expect the government to change that. The government's not going to change nothing until you change because you are the government. But you know what I say is not popular out here because I'm expecting people to do something. That's called straighten their own shit up. You know? I mean, think about it. That's the same way with Christians and everything else. You better go look at yourself in the mirror if you want change. It's going to take you changing and your neighbor down the road changing, a lot of other people changing to make a difference in what's going on out here, guys. You know, I've made a lot of changes in my life. I'm not near as bad as I used to be. I'm going to tell you that. Most of you people don't know jack shit about me. You just know me and this patriot movement. I've not always been the nicest guy out here before I got involved in this patriot movement stuff and the life I used to live. I hadn't been no angel, that's for damn sure. But I've made a lot of changes in my life. And that's what people's got to do. They got to start making some changes in theirs, and they've got to start changing the way they look at things. Yeah, I don't do near the shit that I used to do. I used to drink a lot. Used to fight a lot. Used to do a lot of that type of shit. All about partying. Oh yeah, I used to be wild. Sure did. I mean, I was that way plumb up my mid-30s. Well, I was pretty much that way until I got custody of my son. I had to finish raising my son by, pretty much by myself. And that changed a lot in me. But like I said, guys, I've not been perfect. I've had to change a lot of things about myself. Change a lot of ways I look at stuff. I'm not some old boy out here that's damn near drank myself to death and decided to turn a preacher. Once the doctor tells me, if you drink anymore, it's going to kill you. A lot of them out here like that. They wait till they can't do nothing else before they start trying to do something better. You know, my ex-daddy-in-law was that way. He was a preacher, so-called preacher. That he damn near drank himself to death. Doctor told him you can't drink anymore. It's gonna kill you. Then he got religion all of a sudden. And then by about 3 or 4 years later, they've caught him screwing his stepdaughter, his adopted daughter. Yeah, I go do him a little time over that. 40-something-year-old man at the time screwing a 13-year-old girl. Yeah, I'm not one of those kind of guys. The only reason he turned into a preacher, the only reason he started trying to change a little bit, quit drinking anyway. The damn doctor told him it was going to kill him if he continued to do it. Not because it was just he needed to change and he seen himself needing to change. No, he was pretty much out of options. He couldn't go on and continue living the life that he had lived. So he just went the opposite direction with it. But really, in turn, he didn't go in the opposite direction of it. He's still just as sorry as he ever was. He just wanted everybody to think he wasn't. Yes, we've got this Memorial Day weekend coming up. I'm gonna be in Hot Springs tomorrow. The highwaymen will be. Most of us will be. I mean, everybody needs to go out here and enjoy Memorial Day, but don't forget the fallen. I know Memorial Day is a day of hot dogs and 3-day weekend, and everybody gets that day paid on most of these jobs to be off, to go enjoy the hot dogs and drink beer. But that's fine. That's how you want to spend Memorial Day. People fought and died for you to enjoy them hot dogs and beer. I want you all to remember that. So don't forget the fallen that has died for you to enjoy that hot dogs and beer and the family time. There's a lot of people out. Well, a lot of people over the founding of this country until present day went out here and gave their life for you to have that freedom. So don't forget about them. An old crazy boy. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Don't forget about them. Well, thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, she tells me every day how lucky she is. Oh, I twisted my damn ankle yesterday, guys. I just hopped off four wheeler in some gravel. Damn ankle twisted under me. Fell flat on flat. Damn ankle's hurting today. Not real easy for me to walk on it. Swelled up. Well, that ain't no good, Caroline. Not good at all. How the hell they 67,000 socialists in Congress? That I don't know. That's a new one on me. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of socialists in Congress, but I don't see how there's 67,000. Maybe 67,000 socialists in the government. Now, that I don't doubt. Well, remember, if you're out there Memorial Day, don't be drinking and driving. There's going to be a cop on every damn street corner waiting on you. Every damn swimming hole in the state of Arkansas is going to be have Forest Service law enforcement and the game and fish having roadblocks. Trust me, they do every damn year. Now, I usually run into them every damn year. So if y'all going to be out there, don't be drinking and driving. Unless your ass wants to have to bond out of jail on a D-Wee. You never would think that you'd see a roadblock on gravel road. Well, you will here in Arkansas. Trust me. All these federal parks that we got around on the Forest Service, like Jack Creek, Knoppers Ford, and others, roadblock. They'll be giving sobriety checks. And it won't be the sheriff's department. It'll be Game and Fish, United States Forest Service law enforcement. So, like I said, if you don't have to bond out of jail on a DWI, better not be drinking. You damn well better have your seatbelt on. Yeah, I seen that, Paula. He signed a memo to enforce the law Clinton passed to stop all the social programs and illegals. Well, that's good. That's what needs to happen, guys. That's what needs to happen. And all this shit needs to stop. It does. I mean, guys, what we're seeing right now is history being made. Now, I ain't saying if it's going to be good history, but right now we're in a very iconic time in United States history that you're seeing what you call a political revolution out here, guys. It's a political revolution in a sense. It's also a political civil war in another sense. But that's what we're seeing out here. So, you know, everybody looks back on the time that they were, that they lived. And right now, history's being made right in front of your very eyes. You might not really realize it, but 20, 30 years from now, they'll be talking about this. Donald Trump made history when he became president. And it's made history how the Democrats went after Donald Trump since he's been president, too. So just letting y'all in on that. It's a very iconic time in this country. Bought this knife here. Look at that. It's a cheap butterfly knife. A lot better than the other cheap ones I bought. Look at that dude right there will shave every hair it comes to. That's a sharp one. A lot better than the other ones I bought that was cheap. I carry this on me all the time because I like it. Sharp. You can keep it sharp. Those other ones I bought that were cheap wasn't worth a shit. You couldn't keep an edge on them. Hell, you couldn't even get them sharp, not even with a damn grinder. That in there is actually a pretty good one. Chinese must have decided they're gonna have to use a little bit better steel on them knife blades. Yeah. Del Brock, he's making a few knives. Made a hatchet. He sent me a picture. Last night of a double bitted short axe that he's making. Looked pretty good. Yeah, I tried to call you in the wee hours of the morning, Chris Webb. Check in on you. I seen a picture you posted. Looked like you had shit floating in your living room. Guys, we got some real bad flooding out here. Are you going to be able to take Lauren four-wheeling and camping this weekend? Most of the weekend, we're going to be busy doing Patriot shit. We might go four-wheeler riding. I went and bought some four-wheeler gas. Trust me, them damn four-wheelers out there I got don't get good gas mileage. They don't, guys. The bigger ones don't. They suck that damn gas down. You might as well be driving that fucking Suburban out there. They don't get but about 20 miles a gallon. Ain't no shit. But yeah, guys, we've been having some torrential flooding. Yeah, we had two barges to sink on the Arkansas River. I guess they broke loose from a tugboat. One was loaded with ammonium nitrate, which that's fertilizer. The other one was loaded with diesel fuel. And they broke loose from the tugboat, apparently. And they slammed into the dam at Weber's Falls and sunk. Just depends on what kind of t-shirt you want, Suzanne. Just message the page. Yeah, it sunk. I watched it. They had it on live video. I mean, that first barge, as soon as it hit that dam, it just collapsed and went down. The second barge stayed up for about a minute before it went down. They don't really know what kind of damage done to the dam at Weber's Falls. They've shut Interstate I-40 down. And if this dam is to break or whatever, it's gonna fuck up a lot of shit, guys. Fort Smith is planning on record amount of flooding. Okay, the record was set back in 1945. And this is supposed to be several feet over the top of the record. That the riverfront park and everything right now is underwater up there at the Garrison Avenue Bridge. So, like I said, we're experiencing some bad shit. Now, it ain't really done a super amount of flooding here in Arkansas, but out there in Oklahoma, it has. And the Arkansas River runs through the state of Oklahoma, comes through Arkansas. to where it joins down into the Mississippi down around Helena. So everything on the sides of the river, well, it's going to be flooded. No, guys, we're printing some regular shirts, printing some of these shirt type of shirts right here, guys. I mean, some better shirts, the dry wick and shit. And I mean, it just depends on the quality of shirt of the price. I understand everybody don't want just a damn old cheap shirt. I mean, really, most of the time I don't buy shirts for actually what they got on them. I buy them for the quality of damn shirt. You know, I don't like a damn shirt that don't fit good. And these are the better shirts. This is one of the better shirts I got on right here. I forgot what brand it is. But it's one of the better dry wicking shirts I printed up last night. Oh, damn. This is one of them I printed last night. Highwayman. I printed the sleeves on it. And the back, vote Donald Trump 2020. Make America Great Again. What I put on the back of the Highwayman shirt. And then here's another black one. Billy Sessions Law and Order shirt. With us on the front of it. Billy Sessions Sessions and Order Make America Great Again. And I printed the sleeves on it too. Now some of these shirts I get 25 for, and some of them I get 28 for, depending on the brand of the shirt. Because I know a lot of people, they just don't like it. Just the cheapest damn old shirt, that you can go buy. So, like I said, I'm printing. Well, some of them are Hanes. The cheap shirts are Hanes. The other ones are Revolution shirts or different brands that are the dry wicking and type shit. See the elasticy type shirts, that you can get wet and they dry out quick and stuff. Well, Sandra, some of the white paint don't stick real good. White paint's thicker. It will come off quicker than black. That is a fact. White is the most visible color that there is, white print, but it's the worst about coming off too, guys. Because the white paint is thicker. I don't give a shit how much you reduce it down, it is thicker. So, but a lot of people likes white, like white on black or white on red or even white on this blue. You can print this black, you can't see it near as well as you can a white, even on this bright blue. But white don't last as long as other colors do. And it also depends on the paint and how it dries and all kinds of other shit. A lot of variables in that, guys. Yeah, I'm up running early, William. I got a lot of shit to do today. Thought I might go over to Chris Webb's here after a while. Me and Lauren go swimming in his living room. You know, we ain't got a pool here. What better place to swim than in Chris Webb's living room? You know? But no, guys, I try to get the paint mixed or it'll embed itself in the material. I won't like just stand out on the outside of it. It'll last a lot longer. The print will. But different shirts, different materials, they all print different, guys. Now, a material that will soak the ink up instead of stay on top of the material will last longer. But each brand of shirt is a little bit different. I like this shirt here, that wicking material. It'll go through. It's not really raised up off the top of this too much. So it'll last pretty good while. Plus, I bought some different kind of ink. Think might be a little bit better. Yeah, it's inside pool, Caroline. Oh, that's at your old lady's. Mine's on the hill. I learned like years ago to stay out of the low ground. Yeah. What color shirts do I have? Red. I got some blue and black. Guys, I'm not gonna. I'm only gonna print just certain colors. Okay. Um, because it's too big of a pain in the ass to go color chasing for people. It ain't worth $5 I make off one of these shirts. It's just not worth it. Okay. I'm not printing these shirts up to make money. I'm printing them up to get the word out. That is more about what it's about. You ain't gonna make no damn money printing t-shirts, guys. Anybody tells you you are, they haven't never fucking done it. Now, if you can print 100 shirts a day, yeah, you can make money at it. If you got a contract like to print for somebody or something. But just selling shirts on the internet, no, you ain't gonna sell maybe 5 or 6, 7 a week, even if that. And that's only $5, $6 a piece you're making off each damn shirt. At the end of the month, it may pay your electric bill. That's about all it's gonna do. And size chasing. That's right, Leon. Yeah, size chasing. Guys, I only buy shirts and print them up for people that wants them when they pay for them. I don't go buy a bunch of cut rate shirts and print a bunch of them up. I did that shit. Very big mistake. A lot of people tells you, a lot of people tells you that they want something and you go buy it and print it up and they don't ever pay you for it. Been there, done that. Learn from my mistakes. So I don't do that anymore. I don't know if Ace Baker's even printing shirts anymore. I have no idea. I'm sure he probably does. Chris, he probably still got some for sale, you know, but I don't think he's printing shirts quite like he was. But if you'll go back about a year and a half ago and listened to Ace Baker's rants, he'll tell you there ain't hardly any money in printing damn shirts. He spent a fortune on printing shirts. He got a lot more advanced equipment to print shirts than what I do. A whole hell of a lot bigger operation. Yeah. The operation I've got in there right now, guys, will cost you about $3,000. Ace has got a lot better shit to print with than what I do. Now, the thing about it is, mine's cut rate shit. I only got probably about close to $1,000 in that setup in there. But actually, it retails for about $3,000. And I'm gonna have to print shirts for another 6 months before it ever pays for itself. I mean, actually break even. It actually pays for itself, not make a profit. Telling you that shit right now. You know how many shirts you guys sell at $5 a piece, make $500, and when you got $1,000 in a printing machine and dryer and stuff and emulsion and all that other crap, you're gonna have to sell a lot of damn shirts. Pay for just the equipment to do it. That's the reason you see all these design shops and all these t-shirt shops go under. Yeah. You know how many t-shirt shops and stuff it was around in these little old towns here that didn't last 6 months? That's why. Because there ain't no damn money in printing them. That's exactly why. My last girl was in it deep. She had $20,000 in tools, and when she sold out and was happy to get out, I believe that, Chris Webb. I really do. Now, if you got a contract, yeah, it is really expensive to do. Well, Barbara knows all about it. She did it. Like I said, if you print t-shirts, basically, guys, it's just to get the name out there. It's just to promote what you're doing. It's not going to make you any money. I can make more money with $150 Poland chainsaw that you can buy for Walmart in 1 week than I can make with t-shirt printing in 6 months. Tell you that shit right now. So if you're gonna go spend your money, you better off go spend it on a damn $150 Walmart chainsaw. Well, Barbara, that's the reason right there. I'm not printing a bunch of different colors and all that. No. No, I'm just printing simple shirts because I'm not burning 10 screens to print one damn shirt. No. Uh-uh. You got a lot of these elaborate design shirts, multiple colors, and all that other shit. Nah, I'm not doing it. I'd go in a damn hole. You'd have to be able to sell 1,000 of them son of a bitches just to make out after you burnt 10 damn screens to do it with. Yeah, you've got to have contracts with all the schools and all other stuff. Caroline is still yet at that. It's seasonal. My cousin owns a print shop. She's made it But the reason she has made it is because she had all the contracts for local schools and stuff, printing their sports teams, shirts and shit like that up. That's the reason she's made it. And she prints up some good shirts. Matter of fact, some of the first Highwayman shirts is one she printed. She printed them with vinyl. Vinyl's a better way to go than silk screen. I'll tell you that. If you're just going to be printing 30, 40 shirts, well, the heat transfer, that's vinyl. It's better, Alex. It is. If you're just going to be printing a few shirts here and there, it's the way to go. The only way you make out on silk screen print is you're just printing a whole shitload of shirts. And then the cost is a little bit cheaper. But, if you're just going to be printing 40, 50 shirts up, vinyl is a lot more cost effective than silk screen printing. Like I said, me and Dale Brock, we've had to learn the hard way. We have, guys, when it comes to t-shirt printing. And plus, silk screen printing is messy as hell. You get paint all over everything. You know how many shirts I've ruined by getting paint on them? More than I can count. So all y'all people out there, I'm giving you a business tip. Don't go get you no damn t-shirt printing machine. If you do, buy it used to somebody that's sick of it. And you can get it for a song and a dance. That way you ain't got much money invested in it. Then you can probably break even. But if you go out and give retail for that t-shirt printing stuff, you're going to go in a freaking hole. Bad in a hole. What was on those barges? Leon, ammonium nitrate, which is fertilizer, and diesel fuel. Best of my knowledge. Bomb making material, basically. Which it don't matter. Sodium nitrate's all wet and the diesel fuel, well, I'm sure it's the same. So you ain't got to worry about no explosion. That's pretty much over and done with. All right, I will, crazy boy, when I get a chance. Oh, look at Go Gagsby, the little leftist hero out there. He's already tweeting about me this morning. Look at him. Ain't he so sweet? He wrote, Billy Sessions had a late night rant, and I decided to check it out. He spent almost 40 minutes of the video talking about how spoiled millennials are. Yeah. Well, I'm just telling people the damn truth about how spoiled damn millennials are. They are spoiled. Him probably being one of them. There we go. This is late last. Well, this was about midnight last night. Be about 1 a.m. Central or Eastern Standard Time. 10 hours ago, Donald Trump. Wow, CNN ratings are way down, record low. People are getting tired of so many fake stories and anti-Trump lies. Chris Cuomo was rewarded for the lowest morning rating with primetime spot, which is a failing badly and not helping the dumbest man on television, Don Lemon. Yeah. I'm not a Don Lemon fan whatsoever, guys. Yeah, that's Donald Trump 10 hours ago. Well, I'm glad Trump calls them out for being dumb and the liars that they are. I mean, why should he not call them out? I mean, hell, they're attacking him in every avenue, making shit up about him. I mean, he might as well come out here and call their sorry asses out. I mean, what's he got to lose? What are they going to do? Write another bad story about him? Lie some more about him? I mean, think about it, guys. 10 hours ago, Donald Trump. When is Twitter going to allow the very popular conservative voices that is so viciously shut down back in the open? It's time. I agree. Guys, I've had like 4 or 5 Twitter accounts shut down. They just locked me out of them and not let me log back into them. Same bullshit Facebook's done. But they did it over a year ago. I used to have more people watching me on Periscope than I currently have right now on Facebook. But they've shut me down. I can go over on Periscope at the new Twitter account that I got up, Billy Sessions and the Highwayman, and I might get 3 or 4 people in there watching. Just like Facebook. I got 42 people in here watching me right now, guys. It's the lowest numbers I've ever had. Ever. Even back when I first started making live videos, I had more people watching me than I currently got right now. It's because of censorship of Facebook. Trust me, the social media is striving like hell to shut conservative voices down. I went through these live feeds and I've watched people usually have 100 people watching them. They either got usually less than half what they normally have watching them. And it's because of Facebook. A lot of your conservative voices has totally left Facebook, went to YouTube, and it ain't a whole hell of a lot better. A lot of them went Periscope. It ain't no better. So, like I said, they're doing everything they can possibly do to shut us down. I guess before it's over with, I'm gonna have to use that damn copy machine I got over there, that printer, and just print out fucking newsletters and start mailing them to people. Or go back to just updating people on what's going on email. Because that's exactly how social media has been. Guys, social media is owned by the left. It's totally owned by the left. So yes, they're gonna. Billy, I'm not getting notified by Huckabee, Dennis Michael Lynch, True News, etc. That started today. Well, I have people all the time. Where you been, Billy? I ain't seen you in 6 months. Well, hell, I ain't went anywhere. They just ain't notifying people when I go live. No shit. I had a guy the other day, he used to watch me all the time. He said, Billy, where you been? I said, I've been out here. I've been making videos every damn day. He goes, well, I ain't seen none of you. I said, because Facebook ain't notifying people I'm going live. That's a true story. They're not. You know, Trump can come out here and raise hell. He can come out here and take complaints. The website he set up, or he can call in or write in and complain about being censored. But really, what's going to be done about it? Ain't going to be shit done about it. They can have congressional hearings, but really, what's going to be done about it? You know, honestly, Zuckerberg don't give a shit if he gets fined. Don't care. Son of a bitch is a trillionaire. He don't care. That's what I'm saying. You can find the hell out of this social media networks and stuff. Why they care? They'll just pay the damn fine and go on. They get sued, they'll settle out of court and go on. The left don't give a damn as long as they're getting what they want. So you're not really hurting them. You're not really curing the problem. They'll just, like I said, it's just like green spaces getting sued down in Memphis. They don't give a shit. They don't care. But they accomplished their objective. They can tie that shit up in court for so long, it really don't matter. You was on 20 minutes before you got notified. I don't doubt it. I mean, honestly. Well, Sandra, I'm gonna have to agree with you. All those congressional hearings are is a dog and pony show to appease the American people, to make them think something's actually getting done when ain't shit getting done. You know how many congressional hearings I've watched? Even over the Fast and Furious, the IRS scandal, so forth and so on. You know how many people actually went to jail over that shit? What, one? One or two they got fired? Think about it, guys. Hell, why don't they just give them? Why don't they just send Zuckerberg and the rest of them over here to my house, and I can sit them down in the living room and bitch at them and question them about the damn same. Good morning, Danny Campbell. Save taxpayers a lot of money. Oh yeah, I know, William. I know. Like I said, guys, they're not going to do nothing to you, nothing really much. Guys, I'm telling you right now, politics is show business for ugly people. It is. It's where you can be an old, fat, ugly person and you can get to be in the spotlight. Basically, politics is like WWE wrestling. They get up there, they run their mouth about each other, they get up there and put on a good show for the audience. And after it's all over with, said and done, they go out and eat lunch together. Exactly how they do it, guys. I figured that shit out a long time ago. It's all about entertainment, guy. I'm just telling you the truth. It's all about entertainment. It's to entertain the masses, to deceive them, thinking that you're actually doing something when you're not. That's the reason a lot of people don't pay attention to what goes on in Washington, D.C. It's because they got tired of sitting up there watching all these congressional hearings and stuff and nothing ever getting done. I mean, what's the purpose of the truth coming out to the American people if you're not going to punish the wrongdoers and just let them slide or give them a slap on the hand and let them go back to their damn jobs? Yeah, I know he is, William. Trump's giving Barr the okay to unclassify anything on the spying investigation. Okay. I want to see some motherfuckers go to jail. Okay. I'm tired of seeing these congressional hearings where nobody goes to jail. Nobody actually gets prosecuted for nothing. I mean, honestly, guys, shit's getting old. You know, if you want to, if you want to get the American people's respect back, then some people's gonna have to start going to jail over this shit. You know, that's what's wrong right now. Is people's lost respect in politics. It's because they keep seeing all these congressional hearings go on and all this wrongdoing and all these investigations. Ain't never nobody goes to jail over this shit. All but what, Ron Blagojevich? Blago? Yeah, he went to jail. You know why Blago went to jail? It's because he pissed them son of a bitches off and he went outside the box. Blagojevich didn't do anything any of them other son of bitches up there wasn't doing. He even said that. But he pissed them off. They all turned against him. They made an example out of him. They've done that to several of them. If you go coloring outside the lines a little bit, they're going to make an example out of you. And that's what they did to him. Selling Obama's Senate seat, well, they sell them all the time. Like I said, that Jesse Jackson Jr. was involved in that. Remember that shit? Well, William, if we have another Tea Party, we need to actually be a better one than the last one we had. The last damn Tea Party wasn't nothing but a freaking joke. All it did was to divide the right, and it made it easier for the damn left to win elections. So that's all the last Tea Party we had did. If you're going to have a Tea Party, you're going to actually have to have some real reform in it. You can't let dick suckers like Glenn Beck run in there and try to take it over, and then put a bunch of rhino politicians in there, and them act like they're real reformers because by God they weren't. Ron Paul was a real reformer. Alex Jones was a real reformer. Those other jackasses jumped on the Tea Party bandwagon wasn't. They're saying it is, it is. Well, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Been on here too long this morning. Got a lot of stuff to do today. Day's a busy day. Tomorrow we'll be in Hot Springs. So y'all have a good day, and we'll catch y'all later.